Hi, my name is Melissa Mancias, and I am a Senior Sales Director with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Thank you so much. Just to start out, I want to thank you so much for taking a few minutes of your time, of your precious time, to help your consultant out with this challenge and contest that she's in. And actually, so are you. I'm going to be giving away $200, $100 to the lucky guest, the lucky customer who listened to this video at random. I'm going to pick a winner, and the consultant will also win if you win. So it's exciting, and I'm so excited to be able to just share a little bit about what we do in Mary Kay. And thank you so much for listening and being able to give your honest feedback in the Google Doc that is going to be attached to this video. So first off, this month in September, and actually on September 13th, we will be celebrating our company's 57th anniversary. So Mary Kay Cosmetics has been around for 57 years, and the actual woman who started the company is Mary Kay Ash. She actually was a real person. I myself have been working for the company for over 16 years and started when I was just in college. Like, I was in college, I was about ready to get married, and I was working about 35 hours a week while going to school 20 units a semester. And so I was really, really busy, but I fell in love with the amazing products, and I figured if I was horrible at this, then at the worst case scenario, I would look really good as I got older. And so obviously it turned out a little bit differently because I stuck with this for over 16 years. And actually 2 months after I started my part-time business with Mary Kay, I was making more than I was at my job, sitting there in my office for 35 hours a week. And so I decided to leave my job and just to be able to focus on school full time and getting married. Well, 3 months after I left my job, my career, which is actually what I was in and what I thought, I actually earned the use of my first free company car. And so in Mary Kay, we actually can earn the use of a free car, and it's ours for 2 years. And it's so exciting. And for now, like, it's been over 16 years that I've been driving a free car, and the company actually gives us the use of a new one every 2 years as we continue to qualify for it. And so that is what I did, and it's amazing to have a free car. And a few months after that, I became a sales director, which is the top 2% of the company. And so my life has had its ups and downs throughout 16 years. You could only imagine, from being engaged to newly married, and then flash 5 years later to being a new mom. And then 5 years after that, being a mom of two, and flash a year ago to moving to a completely new state and starting our life, not new and from scratch, but just starting it in a new place and not knowing anybody. And so the great thing about this is it travels wherever you go, and it grows with you as you grow. And so I just wanted to tell you just the three main reasons why a lot of women decided to give this a try. And I want to keep it short and simple because really right now, with the way that the world is, there is no certainty. And so this could be something for you that maybe could create some certainty in your life during a chaotic season of everything that the world is going through, or it could be that bridge to help you through to that next part as everything does pick back up to somewhat normalcy. And so, or it could just be some crazy, amazing girl time that you are lacking from not having the normal community that you normally do. And so just the three main points that I want to tell you about is we actually get the ability to purchase a starter kit. And a starter kit is, for us, it's a $100 purchase that comes with over $400 worth of stuff in it, and actually over $300 of actual retail size products. So if you're somebody who absolutely loves the products, then that is the best purchase ever, because you are getting the best discount ever. And so with that, you get this great bag, which is right here. I brought mine up. This is the beautiful starter kit bag. No, mine is a little bit dirty, but yours is going to be brand new in this great box that you're going to get with all that product and all that fun stuff and all those extra training materials and supplies to be able to run your business. You're going to get that for $100. And Mary Kay subsidized the cost to just $100 because she never wanted money to be the reason why somebody couldn't get started with this. Well, here's the even better part, is that right now it is only $30 if you chose to give your business a try. Now, you don't get that super amazing, super deal starter kit, but you do get to start your own business. And what it is called is a virtual e-start. And so you're able to sign up for $30, and then you get your personal website for people and customers to shop on for 1 year for free. So right there, that's already a $60 value. The other thing that you get with the $30 is a 1 year subscription to what we call ProPay. And ProPay is a way for us to be able to accept credit card payments from customers. And so that is right there a $35 value that you get for free for 1 full year. And so it's really, really a great just option to be able to start out, especially if you're not sure if this is something you really want to do. But my thing is, you never know unless you try. You might like it. And so for $30, there's not a whole lot that you have to really, really lose. Now, if you're really wanting to take advantage of this amazing deal, you could actually get the third option, which is bundling the $100 starter kit that I just showed you, the bag on, and the $30 eStart, and you would get all of that for $130. So your $400 plus valued starter kit plus the $30 eStart benefits of the free website for a year and your ProPay vendor subscription for the year. So it is such an amazing deal. And honestly, for myself, I really did get started for the discount. I fell in love with the products and I wanted my skin. I wanted to take really good care of my skin. I didn't even know what skincare was when I got started. I was only 21 years old. But I saw a value in being able to purchase my products at a 50% discount. And I figured, like I said, if I was horrible at this, well, at the very least, I would be able to buy my products half off for the rest of my life. And it's been such a benefit for myself, for my own skin, but also for my families. My sister would use it, and she would use it for gifts for friends, and I would just give her stuff. My husband uses all the Mary Kay skincare for his skin. And so it has saved us so much money to be able to just pull off my shelf of products than to go into the store and pay full price for from somebody else that wasn't benefiting their own family. I mean, this benefits my family, our family directly when we use our own products. And so that is such a big part as to why a lot of women decide to give this a try. But the really amazing thing is we also make an amazing profit margin. So we actually make half of everything that we sell. So if you were to sell a charcoal mask, which is one of my favorite products, we sell it for $24, but we make half of that. Our profit is $12. So the whole idea is we buy for $1 and we sell for $2. And so the profit margin has always been an amazing blessing for my life and for my family. If you remember, I told you I quit my job within 2 months because I was making more money doing this about 10 hours a week than I was sitting at my job for 35 hours a week. And so it has been an amazing way to be able to create a substantial income for myself and for my family as my family did grow. So those are the top 2 reasons. The last reason that I would tell you is that if you have a dream in your heart, this is something that could be that way for you to make it happen. And what I mean by that is I have a little girl who is 7 years old, almost 7 years old. She's still 6. She is almost 7 years old. And I just remember, or if you can't even remember your little girl dreams. Well, I had a really big dream of going to Paris when I was young. And for myself, I didn't grow up with a lot of travel. And so to me, going out of the country and going to Paris was such a huge deal. And I dreamt about it and I dreamed about it for most of my life that I can remember. And when my husband and I were about to get married, we had it booked. We had our honeymoon booked to go to Paris, to go to London. And at the very last minute, we did not have enough money to make that happen. I got married at 22, so I was really young. We didn't have enough money. And so we did that whole thing where, okay, well, we're going to go next year. We're going to go later. And you guys, it was about 13 years later that I actually got to a point and was like, that is it. And remember, I had been doing Mary Kay for a long time and I have had a lot of other dreams happen, but that little girl dream was still there and was still tugging at my heart. And so 13 years after we were married, I finally put my foot down, I finally put my head down, and I finally said, that is it. I am working specifically this year to make my little girl dream come true. And it took us about a year to get everything together and to save money, and we made it happen. We actually went to Paris during the spring, which is like a movie. We went to Paris for 5 days, and then we went to Nice for 3 days and had the best time of my life. I don't even care if my husband had a good time. Just kidding, he did. We had the best time of our life, and it was that little girl dream that I had put aside because life happened, and the reality of being an adult has set in, and the things that I had to take care of as the adult that I had become had set in. And so I remember the night that we had booked dinner on the Eiffel Tower, and it was a night that the day before there was a terrorist attack in the city. And so they didn't know if they were going to light up the Eiffel Tower that night. And see, when I had dreamed of going to Paris, I thought that the Eiffel Tower sparkled all the time. Well, obviously it doesn't sparkle during the day, but they actually light it twice a night. And so that day, we were sitting at dinner on the Eiffel Tower, and I asked the waiter, is the Eiffel Tower going to light up tonight? Because that's all I wanted to see. And he said, I just don't know if that's going to happen due to the terrorist attack last night. And I was like, okay. So we leave dinner, have the best meal probably of my life, and we go outside and we walk around. And where we landed at was facing the Seine River. And so my husband was like, I'm going to walk up to the next level. So we had dinner on the first level, which is high enough for me. I did not want to go to the top. And so he's like, I'm going to walk up, which you can walk up to the second level. He's like, I'm going to walk up there. Let's walk up together. So I take the first little bit of stairs up, and I was like, oh my God, no, this is not going to happen. I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to wait for you. Go, come back. I'll be right here. So he goes up. I walk around to sit on the side that's facing the river. And I sit down and I just start praying, and I just start saying thank you to God so much for the amazing dream, the amazing little girl dream that he made come true. And I was so thankful that Mary Kay, that I was in a part of a company like this that gave me the ability to make my dreams come true. And you guys, where did you know it? That night, that dinner had happened, that the moment that I was at the Eiffel Tower, it was my 13th anniversary of being in Mary Kay. And you guys, 13 is a really lucky number in Mary Kay. It was her favorite number. And so it meant something more than just my anniversary, but it was the 13th anniversary of my business. And as soon as I said amen, the Eiffel Tower started to sparkle. The lights went on. And you guys, my eyes filled with tears. And so why I tell that story is because a lot of times with the reality of life, and we are women, and so we take care of things, but with the reality of everything that goes on, we sometimes lose sight of that little girl dream that we had pushed way, way down, thinking that one day we'll make it happen. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest, Mary Kay is the best way to make that little girl dream come true, because I know it, because it happened for me. And so what I would say is Mary Kay may not be your end-all be-all forever, but what if it fell in one of those 3 reasons as to why you gave this a try? What if it was you just want to take advantage of that super cute bag and all the amazing stuff that comes in it? And what if you like it? You never know unless you give it a try. The second reason I would say is maybe it would benefit you because you could really use an amazing discount on an amazing product. And maybe accidentally you're going to sell some product to some friends and family and make a profit and totally support your habit of your own purchases. Or maybe you're actually going to make a really great profit, and this could be such a great way for you to bring in some extra money. The third reason I would say is maybe this could be the way for you to make that little girl dream come true and make happen with this amazing opportunity of Mary Kay and what it can do for you in your life. So thank you so much for listening to a little bit about my story and a little bit about Mary Kay. And so after this is over, go ahead and click on the link to fill out the information on the Google Docs so that you could get entered into our amazing drawing to possibly win $100 cash. Thank you so much, and make sure to let your consultant know if, you know what, hey, this is something I just want to give a try, and there's something extra special for you if you get started. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.